thought it would be more dry than this. I'm just rambling. So sorry. So I'm gonna go in again, like 9 pumps, because I don't know how to control myself. I think we're good. I think we're looking good here. Welcome back, friends. Or if you're new here, just welcome. It is Lauren the Soap Witch, and it is time to style this hair. So I have sat with an entire oh my god, I already can't talk, girl. Let's take 2. Too long. It's crazy. The part, of course, that was clipped up is still pretty wet. It appears, well, it's still damp-ish. I thought it would be more dry than this. I'm just rambling. So sorry. I'm gonna fix my part real quick, and then we're gonna talk more about what's happening. I'm gonna take half-ish and put it up. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna take like half-ish of this and put this up. So I don't got nothing on my hair right now. I just left it damp from the shower. I am doing another 2-product wash and go, but this time I am doing foam and custard. And so I'm gonna do this the same way I did the foam and gel one, where I do the foam first and then the custard last. They don't got no labels. Why you think? Why you think? Okay. If you watch me long enough, you know why, but it means I'm testing something. Obviously, I'm not testing the products because they've already been tested. I am testing a fragrance to see how much I like it. There's a fragrance I already have in my skincare section, you know, the lotions and the soaps and all that. But long story short, I'm considering adding it to the hairline. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna put a bunch of foam in my hands. The foam is Whispering Waves. The label don't say that because I ain't one, but that's what it's called. The ones that already exist on the site and do have a fragrance. And I'm just gonna put up a bunch, okay? I know it's about 8 pumps. Too many, too much, I don't know. It's already like a loose, wet foam because it is primarily made of aloe vera juice. I love aloe vera juice. It is in so many of my products, okay? It's smelling pretty good. It's smelling pretty good. I have already tried this delicious fragrance. And if you want to guess what it is, in the comments if you think you know what it is. And I'll give you a hint, it's luxurious. Okay. And it's already in my skincare stuff. So anyway, it smells super good. I've already tried it in an oil, in a deep conditioner, and now I'm trying it in the foam, and it's going to be in this custard. That's why I ain't got no label either. I am going to rake this through. The reason I did not put a leave-in in my hair is because when I add the foam to my hair first, whether it's just only foam, which I usually only do in a refresh, or I'm putting the foam on my hair first, it works and defines my hair better when there's no product underneath and my hair is just damp. I know that's crazy rare with me being high porosity, but I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know if I need any more. I put quite a bit of foam on there. The 8 pumps was a decent amount. And my hair looks, it's pretty defined. I see people doing all the shingling and finger twirling and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know. Their hair looks really pretty. I just don't know. I tried doing my hair in small sections for a while, and I just didn't like that any better. Maybe that's just me being silly. But my hair looks defined. Like, it looks good. So I think I'm going to just move on to the custard. If I can get the top off, okay. So I don't know how much I want to use. I almost spilled it everywhere. I use more custard than gel when I style. That's how much I'm using. I always rub it in between my hands before I apply it. That's pretty much what I do with all styling products. And I'm just going to apply liberally along my hair strands. Place it on top. I'm going to do a mixture of raking and pressing because that's just been my favorite thing to do. I feel like it's the best of both worlds, in which I really define my curls nicely. Then they also get separated nicely as well. I'm wanting both. I'm going to put a little bit more Let's define a little bit of soap, which I don't know if you can see that because it's so like almost translucent. And make sure that bottom gets attention as well. Looking pretty good so far. Pressing that in. I try to make sure there's no like white product sitting on top of my hair. There usually isn't. This stuff usually absorbs pretty well into my hair, so I don't usually have that. Okay, this is what we're looking like. And you see, it's looking really good. Okay. If there were any like white pops of product sitting on top of my hair, I would just take my handy dandy towel and just kind of blot it off like I did last week with the braid out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to leave it sitting there to dry because it'll just sit there and look hideous. Okay. So I like to take a clip and clip that out the way. Now what is this? Okay. On to the front. And it still is drier than the back was. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water. Just a little bit. Okay, that's enough. Because this is very high porosity up here. You can't have like high porosity or medium high or medium low or low. So like this is just high. No medium to be found, I don't think. In the back, I think it's more medium high. But you see I ain't got no curl pattern right now. Not really. It's just like fuzz, frizz. So I'm gonna go in again, like 9 pumps. Because I don't know how to control myself. And I'm going to just work it in. It's funny because it always looks like it's not enough. But when I am applying my styling products to my hair, I make sure that I thoroughly work them all in before I add any more product. Or I'll end up with too much. I could and maybe should split this into like 2 sections, but I don't. Because, have I mentioned that I'm a lazy natural? But I just want to rake and work this through to just make sure all of the hair is nicely saturated with the foam. Try to make sure I get these roots. I might put a little bit more in the front. I tend to use a little bit more product in the front than the back just because of the high porosityness. I'll put like 4 more. And make sure I work that all the way in. When I'm in the front, like when start over. In the back, I mostly just rake the foam in and really got to raking and pressing when I put the custard on top. But with the front, I have to do I kind of do rake and press everything because I don't know, but with my high porosity hair, it just kind of needs that. It needs to be babied, I guess. I don't know. Custard. It's definitely more than I started with in the back, but that's typically what I do. The custard is like a medium hold in my estimation. And the gel is like strong hold. And I try to make sure I lay this hair down because I feel like I kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't like ignore it or forget about it, but I don't pay enough attention sometimes. But I really try to focus on laying that hair down because with a wash and go, I'm not really looking for a whole lot of frizz. It's okay if it gets frizzy later, but I don't want to start out super frizzy. I tend to use the custard when I want my hair to look a little fuller. Like defined, but you know, a little fuller. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know, I guess that's looking pretty good. I don't want to put too much custard going overboard. That's gonna be it. So this side is done. Not be wishy-washy. And I am going to finish this other side. I put that clip over there. You just saw me put that clip over there just to keep this hair out of the way so I can style this hair and not worry about, you know, grabbing hair on this side that I've already styled. Okay, I've been finished applying all the products. All 2 of them. And I'm turning around here to show you the 360. I just be moving. The brain mouth be lagging behind. Okay. Calamity. This the wet results, whatever we're calling it. Okay. Now I'm gonna go sit under the hooded dryer for like I'm doing like 30 minutes. With this being a fairly light application of products, because I didn't put like any creams or leave-ins underneath, 30 minutes is probably close to enough. Typically when I do this combination, I hit this mic one more time. Typically when I do this conversation, girl, what? Okay. Combination, I don't always stretch it because it usually looks pretty good without it being stretched. Cross fingers, we'll see what it's gonna look like. Because I've been kind of back on the track of liking the look without it being stretched. But I don't know. We'll talk about it after I come back because I'm just rambling now. I'm gonna sit under the hood of dryer. If my roots are still wet or damp, I may blast them. What I'm gonna blast it with? The diffuser. That's it. And I have a video of how I do that and how I diffuse my hair video. Like, you know, it's toward the end. I'm gonna pop it here so you can see that if you're interested, if you care. If not, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna be back. All right, y'all. So I'm pretty much done here. It looks a little flattish sometimes in a little area, so I just like to take my fingers and just like push up at the roots a little bit where it's like looking flat because I'm not going to stretch my hair today. And when I don't stretch it, this is just kind of like what I do to get the roots looking closer to what I want them to look like. So I haven't really been picking at them much either, lifting them, whatever it is I used to do. Picking at them. That doesn't quite sound accurate. But anyway, it just makes it look a little less flat, which is all I was going for. A little bit of finger styling, because y'all know I'm a fan of that. Or do you? Well, I am. But I think this wash and go turned out really nice. I mean, it was quick and easy, and it did take less time to dry because I only used 2 products and neither one of them was like a cream or a leave-in. Nothing was really heavy that I used on my hair. I'm gonna give a little 360 action here just so you can get the full view. Here we are. The definition is pretty good. Even at the top where it likes to be frizzy, super frizzy, paying it better attention at the top does help. And I actually think sometimes not stretching it does help too, because you know it will blow up a little frizz with all the heat that I have blowing at it, because I do it on high heat and high air because I got no patience. I think we're good. I think we're looking good here. This is the final result and I'm liking it. I think it looks pretty good. And it gives a softer hold, and I don't know, I do feel like my hair just looks like, I don't know, a little fuller because it gives a softer hold than the strong hold gel. I do use more of it than the gel when I use it because I don't know, I just feel like I need it. But that's neither here nor there. I look good. It looks good. We're good. Okay, now you know I gotta add my final touch. I'm acting like I do a whole bunch of other stuffs. I do one thing. Gonna witch it up a little bit. Here we are. Full soap witch effect. So today I used a test fragrance that I discussed earlier. Did you guess it yet? Put it in the comment below if you want to guess it. I already gave a hint. It's luxurious. Okay, so anywho, and it's part of my current line. It's just not in the hair care line yet. I am really liking it though, so it's probably only a matter of time before I pop up with a new fragrance. But I may have some other ones I might be testing too, maybe. So we'll see. As for the actual current offerings, as far as fragrances go for the hair care line, I offer Tropical Fantasy, Lavender Peppermint, Spearmint Eucalyptus, Lemon Pound Cake, Strawberry Patchouli, Apple Aroma, and then I also offer all the products in unscented as well. The 2 products that I use today will be listed in the description below, and you can check those out if you're just interested in seeing more about them. I also link a bundle below where it's just the option where you can save if you're interested in buying multiple products. I also have listed my digital hair journal planner. It's both. It's just a great resource if you are wanting to go on a new hair journey or just take the hair journey that you're currently on up a notch or 7. So that's also linked below if you're interested in checking that out. Wrapping this one up, I do appreciate you hanging out with me if you made it this far. Thank you so much. And if you like what you saw, please consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Also, give this video a like because it does help out. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of the day. I know I plan to, and I will see you in the next one, friends. Bye.